Good morning, everyone. Now, how are you guys spending your Friday morning? Now, when you're getting ready in the morning, do you always feel like you have no clothes to wear for the day? You take a shower in the morning, and then you open your closet, and then you're staring at a set of clothes and thinking to yourself, I have nothing to wear. And it always seems like you never have the right outfit for the day. Now, I think this happens for a lot of ladies, of course. And I'm not going to lie, it happens to a lot of guys, including me, of course. But it doesn't really matter how you look, because whether you're in a cranky mood or not, guess who's here to uplift your day? Me, Brian Jew. Yes, on What's Poppin'. So we're going to get our show started with a great song by Remy Shan. The song is called Burning Bridges. Yeah, that is one sexy song by Remy Shan, Burning Bridges. Now, if you haven't decided what outfit to wear for the day, just having that song playing in the background might motivate all you ladies to dress a little bit more, sexy, making yourself look more beautiful. And don't judge me. I'm not saying sexy has to be revealing. Sexy could be anywhere. You can be anywhere. You can be colorful. However you feel makes you feel sexy is sexy to me. Alrighty. Anyways, you guys are tuned into What's Poppin' with your boy Brian G on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, a couple of reminders. If you haven't already, please follow us on Twitter at TBS What's Poppin'. Also, if you have a longer email, just want to give us a shout out or any questions, the address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And if you're interested in our playlist, come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/EFM/What's Poppin'. But before we move on, let's hear a few words from our sponsors. Welcome back, y'all, and it's now time for today's pick. And since today is Friday, Friday's pick, of course. Now, these days, a lot of people are moving in and out of apartments, of course. And I noticed that in my apartment building as well. I see a lot of people coming and going, and it's because it's the fall right now. Now, in Korea, they call the autumn 이사의 계절, which translates to the season of moving. And I guess it's because the weather these days is not too cold, nor is it too hot. And I bet you would know how difficult it can be to try to move during the summertime with the crazy heat or the wintertime with the freezing cold. Now, in this cool weather, it's easier for people to move around and get things done. And of course, there are things that you need to do before you actually move on moving day. Now, you should visit your new place and plan out ahead on where to put your furniture, how you're going to decorate the place and arrange your new home. Now, if you don't measure your furniture and see exactly where you're going to place things, you might come into a hassle and it might stress you out on moving day. Now, on top of that, you should change your mailing address before you move as well, so you end up receiving all your mail on the proper day when you move. Also, you need to notify other people that you'll be using the elevator on the day of moving as well, so that no complications form between you and your new friends and neighbors, of course. And finally, on moving day, you need to reserve the gas safety check early in the morning and get all that stuff settled, because if you don't, it's going to stress you out. It's just going to be more of a hassle and more complications in the future. So moving to another place might be difficult, might be stressful, but also it's fun because it's the start of a new beginning. So with that said, hopefully your moving day will be, exciting, fun, and you'll meet new neighbors that'll, become your new friends for the future. And with a perfect song for you guys right now on your moving day, this is Drake. Hold on, we're going home. Hold on, we're going home by Drake. Now, this track was loved by many, many artists, of course, leading to covered versions, of course. And the song was covered by British artist Dev Hynes, English band Arctic Monkeys, Brooklyn-based synth pop duo Holy Ghost, and, of course, the Saturdays, the beautiful ladies of the Saturdays. And we're going to move on to another great song, two great songs, actually, back to back. And these artists actually are lovely ladies with lovely vocals. One, of course, has a deep, raspy voice. She had a song that I used to love back in the day, Breathe Again. But that's not the song we have for you right now. We have another song called He Wasn't Man Enough. And of course, for all you dudes tuning in right now, you need to be man enough, man. All these ladies want a manly man. And also, right back after that, we have Ashanti singing Shine. And we got these songs back to back for you guys. And I'll be back with another track. Yeah. That was Tony Braxton with He Wasn't Man Enough, and Ashanti with Shine. And guess what, y'all? It's already time to slowly wrap things up for the first half of our show. But don't be too sad, because we got part two, and you all know what part two is today. Since today is Friday, we have Say What with my girl Jihyun. My voice ain't back 100% yet, y'all. But either way, y'all know we do have Say What. So if you want to find out about some great, crazy news going on in the entertainment scene, stay tuned. But the last song for the first half of our show is by an Irish boy band called Boyzone singing Key to My Life. Now, when I watch their video, it makes you think of a Titanic era, you know? It's got that crazy, I guess, set, the costumes. And the set of the video, of course, has that set as well and that vibe. So check out the song from now. This is Boyzone with Key to My Life. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS EFM 101.3. Soon we'll be back with Say What with your girl Jihyun to talk about this week's hot issues. So if you guys want to find out, you better stay tuned. But for now, a word from our sponsors. Welcome back, boys and girls. Now it's time for Say What with my girl Jihyun in the studio. Jihyun, how you doing?
Hello.
It is Friday morning.
Friday morning.
Of course, and a lot of people probably in bed if you don't have work and you wishing you were, still sleeping. But we're here to drop some good news for you guys, some hot issues. And I believe you have some great news for all our listeners today.
Yes, so you guys should wake up.
Wake up. So the first issue is
2014 American Music Awards.
Okay.
Nominees were announced already.
Wow.
First of all, Australian rapper Iggy Azalea scored the most nomination with 6 nods.
Wow.
So that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
Including Artist of the Year, Single of the Year, and Favorite Female Artist for Fancy.
It's a great song.
Yes.
I do like that song.
The artist for the year includes Beyonce, Luke Bryan, Eminem, Imagine Dragons, John Legend, Lorde, One Direction, Katy Perry, and Pharrell Williams.
Okay. It's a lot of people.
Very good lineups.
Yeah.
Also, other top nominees for the awards include Katy Perry also, Pharrell Williams again, and John Legend, who have 5 bids each.
Oh, wow.
And Lorde earned 4 nominations too.
Wow. That's a lot of artists this year.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Just behind with 3 nominations, each were Beyonce, Eminem, Imagine Dragons, One Republic, and One Direction.
Okay.
So congratulations to all of you who won the award.
Congratulations to all the artists.
So this American Music Award will be aired on November the 23rd.
Oh, it's going to be a big show in November. This is one of those shows that I actually want to go to. I've always seen it on TV growing up, but I never actually went to one of these award shows. I mean, we've been to award shows here in Korea, but just to be able to be at a show and see all those artists in one place, and I'm not sure who's going to actually perform this year, but just the anticipation of seeing Beyonce, one of my favorite female artists, Pharrell Williams, Sam Smith, who I'm just in love with right now. His album is just off the hook. And One Republic, Imagine Dragons, Eminem. It's a huge lineup this year, y'all.
And One Direction is the boys band.
Of course.
The girls like.
You like One Direction?
Yes, of course.
But if you had to choose best female artist of the year, who would you pick out of all the artists you named today?
Actually, my role model is Beyonce, so I will pick Beyonce.
Beyonce is a great one. Well, then, if you had to pick the best male artist out of all the guys, who would you pick?
One Direction, John Legend.
John Legend, okay. One Direction, I would pick One Direction as best group.
Yes, John Legend as
John Legend. I would say Pharrell Williams. Because Pharrell Williams did so much for other artists. So
okay.
I feel like he's probably the best male.
Okay.
And the best female, I would have to say, is runners up between Beyonce. Beyonce and the fact that Katy Perry did well this year.
Yes.
It'd be very hard to choose between those two, but I'm pretty sure those two would be a good battle to see which female artist would make it to the best female artist. If it was up to me, of course.
Yes.
But since we did talk about Iggy Azalea, we gotta listen to one of her songs right now. And the song we got ready for you guys is called Black Widow. That was Iggy Azalea with Black Widow, baby. And we're back with Say What in the studio with my girl Jihyun. Now, Jihyun, you got some more news, of course, because I noticed a lot of things are going on in the world of music. And we have Mr. Ozzy Osbourne coming up next.
Yes, another award. So 2014 MTV EMA will honor the Global Icon Award.
Okay.
Ozzy Osbourne. On Sunday, November 9th, will receive top honors at MTV's annual celebration of the hottest music from across the globe. It will be broadcasted live in Scotland.
Okay.
And
wow, they're going to be in Scotland this year. Okay, cool.
Nicki Minaj will serve as a host and will perform also at the show.
See, this is a show I'd want to go to as well.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people are out there hating on Nicki, but I think Nicki is a great performer.
Yeah, I love her
I'd love to see her. Okay. So, wow, she's going to host it too. That's crazy.
He's been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh.
And he also won 3 Grammys. Wow.
That's one of my goals.
Grammys.
Grammy.
Yay.
Of course, that's a big achievement in life. I'm really looking forward to this. Nicki Minaj is going to be in Scotland, so I hope you guys, to be exact, is going to be in Glasgow, Scotland. So for those of you in Glasgow, Scotland, look forward to that. Nicki's going to be there performing, hosting. We got Ozzy Osbourne there. It's going to be a great show. You don't want to miss out. Unfortunately, we're not going to be there, but I'm going to try to check it out online somehow, or maybe through TV if they air it here in South Korea.
But you can vote online.
Oh, you can vote online too?
Yes.
There you go, y'all. If you want to vote, go online and vote. And if you guys know information, let us know as well. But since we are talking about Ozzy Osbourne, we got to play one of his songs. And this is Ozzy Osbourne and Lita Ford with Close My Eyes Forever. That was Ozzy Osbourne and Lita Ford, Close My Eyes Forever. Kind of eerie type of song. It's got a ding dong ding dong. It fits this month because this month is the month of Halloween. So we got that scary vibe. Yeah. But moving on, we have more news, y'all.
Yes. The American rapper Nas. He's a songwriter and an actor too.
He has done some acting. Yes, he has. Okay.
He debuted in 1994 when I was 2 years old.
Wow.
That was like...
So he debuted when you're still not able to speak.
Yes.
Yes.
Not able to walk. His debut album was called Ilmatic. This year was his 20th anniversary.
Wow.
And he celebrated his anniversary in Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
My
Canada,
hometown.
of course. Because everybody on our show is Canadian except for me.
In Queen Elizabeth Theatre.
Okay.
In his celebration, he showed his documentary. And the documentary was called Nas, Time is Ilmatic.
Time is Ilmatic.
And it showed his childhood, his singing video, his landmark 1994 studio debut.
Wow.
We showed the integrity and focus he had.
Okay.
His documentary changes the way you listen to it and how you see him. After the end credits of the film rolled, to the tune of The World Is Yours, the screen rose and the Genesis played. And the video counted back the years 2013, 2012, and 1994.
This is kind of like what we did in our concert too. At the end, when we do our encore thing, we go back from 2014 to 1999. But okay. I don't know if he copied off of us, but okay. Go ahead, Nas. Okay.
That evening, Nas wasn't entirely serious because he used fans' cell phone to snap a photo, praise T-shirt, signed lots and lots of autographs.
So he's kind of more laid back and just having a good time with his fans. Okay.
And when he finished, he powered into Hate Me Now, followed by Made You Look.
Ah, I love Hate Me Now. It's a great song. You can hate me now. Doom, doom. Oh, I won't stop now. It's a great track. But right now we're going to listen to another Nas track since we are talking about Nas, and this song is called Memory Lane. Alrighty, that was Nas with Memory Lane, and now it's time to wrap up our show on this lovely Friday morning. I want to thank Jihyun for coming into the studio.
Thank you.
I hope you have a wonderful day ahead.
I hope you have a great program.
Thank you. I probably won't have a program because I have to work. So for me, it's not program, more like 일하는 금.
Okay.
일금.
Working Friday?
Yes, 일금.
Okay.
I'm going to start a new word. It's called 일금. For all those of you who can't have fun just like me. But for those of you guys in Radioland, hope you guys have a wonderful Friday because you guys do have the weekend. You can party all you want. And we have the last song set up for you guys for our Friday show. This is Drew Hill with I Love You. And on behalf of TBS EFM's What's Poppin', this is Brian Ju and
Jihyun.
signing off.
Peace.